I know they're getting tired. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I already post two videos today. I'm just learning to make the most out of my day while the day is still available. And don't worry about tomorrow. Because when you plan for tomorrow, you miss today, okay? So let's get into it. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Fawn stress response. So let me just wait till people come in. Today, I'm going to be talking about the Fawn stress response. What is Fawn stress response? What is that? I'm going to be giving so much information that's good for you. And hopefully at the end, you would like to book a one-on-one call, because if you would like to learn how to regulate your nervous system, do you feel stressed? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel like you have so much anxiety that you can't sleep, that you may not even know if you're stressed? You may not even know. The free one-on-one call can help you identify if you are dealing with stress or not. And if you are dealing with stress, because stress leads to physical diseases, which I teach in H1 The Hearth on www.healuniversity. That is our entry-level program. Out now, I teach that the physical causes of stress, the physical symptoms of stress. And you don't want to end up like me, so stressed that you end up with TMJ, TMD in your head. You don't want to end up like me, so book a one-on-one call with me, and we can prevent that. Preventative medicine, preventative healing, preventative knowledge. And so yes, you can book the one-on-one call. The link is in the description. And also, what was I gonna say? Over at, hello. So yeah, okay, let's get into the message. What is the Fawn stress response? We're gonna learn about that today. So let's get into the message. What is the Fawn stress response? What is that? What is the Fawn stress response? Hey everybody, How y'all doing? All right. What is the Fawn stress response? The Fawn response, FAWN, is a trauma-based survival mechanism where people appease, please, or comply with a threat to avoid conflict, abuse, or rejection. All right? People-pleasing behavior is a fourth lesser-known stress response beyond fight, flight, or freeze. I teach fight, flight, or freeze in my, let me go ahead and mute you. Heidi's talking about don't nobody care. I don't know who this even is. So yeah, let me go ahead and delete you. Anyway, this people-pleasing behavior is a fourth lesser-known stress response beyond fight, flight, or freeze. Now, in my class, in my program, The Hearth on www.healuniversity, I teach what fight, flight, and freeze is. I teach that in a class. The Fawn stress response is often rooted in childhood trauma or toxic relationships. People-pleasing. The key characteristics and signs of fawning. People-pleasing. Prioritizing others' needs while neglecting your own safety. Boundary issues, inability to say no or set firm boundaries. Conflict avoidance, going to great lengths to avoid disagreement or anger. Merging with the opinions, desires, and demands of others to avoid negative attention. Hypervigilance, intense awareness of others' moods and emotions to anticipate threats. So you're always wondering, are they mad at me? Is she mad at me? Is he mad at me? Dang, I wonder what I did wrong. Let me go try to talk to them. But you really look crazy. Honestly, we look crazy doing that. We look crazy doing these things, right or wrong. Yes, fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Yep, my therapist told me that. Yep. We look crazy doing these things. Fawning, how it functions. Fawning is a please and appease tactic used to de-escalate danger. It is often a learned response. So you learn this, where individuals discovered that being helpful or submissive was the only way to avoid harm, especially in unpredictable households. Now, I used to be a people pleaser. Many people don't believe that. I used to be a people pleaser. Oh my goodness, because I grew up where if you said something wrong or you did anything wrong, my dad used to yell. How many of y'all dads used to yell? Put in the comments. If your father used to yell a lot or your mother used to yell a lot, they never sat down and talked to you calmly. Go ahead and like and subscribe. They never sat down and talked to you calmly. They used to just yell a lot, just yelling. Just always so quick to get mad and get angry. That's not normal. I'm here to tell you today, that's a lie from hell. That's not normal. It's not normal for you to talk to somebody and then they always yelling at you. That's not normal. Yeah, my dad was a yeller too. And my dad, we don't really talk right now because he's still the same. But anyway, let's get back to the lesson, okay? Because this is going to be a quick lesson. I'm not going to be on here for long. And I'm going to tell you how to heal and recover from the fawn response, okay? Now, you got to spend some time alone. The first thing you need to do, you need to spend some time alone. You may say, oh, I've been alone. But this time, you're going to be intentional with your alone time, okay? This time, you're going to be intentional with your alone time. You need to spend some time alone. When you spend some time alone, this is the first thing you're going to do to heal. I'm going to give you all the steps. This is the first thing you're going to do. Recognize what you need. Recognize what you need. You need things. You're not just somebody out here to make everybody else happy. That's not your job to make everybody else happy. You need to recognize what you need, okay? Learn to identify and honor your feelings and needs. I feel this way. I feel this way. I feel this way. It's okay to feel the emotions that you feel. You're not wrong, and you didn't deserve to be yelled at just because you just because you had those emotions. Like, I used to cry a lot. My dad used to always get upset at me because I'm crying. How do you get mad at your baby girl because she's crying? How? Okay. Number 2, setting boundaries. Practicing saying no. You got to say no. You got to say no. I said no to somebody that I'm dating. I said no to him. And he was like, oh, you said no to me. I felt some type of way. I said, I'm not going to apologize for that because I said no and I meant it. No means no. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. You're evil. Now, if you was out here punching people in the face or snapping on people, I said no, and you don't say it, like, then that's a problem, okay? Establishing personal boundaries. But this is the reason you have to identify what you need. You got to know what you like. You got to know what you need. You got to know what makes you happy. Spend some time intentionally alone by yourself. Not just alone playing video games, not just alone scrolling social media, not alone watching TV. Spend some time and turn everything off. It's going to be tough, but you need to turn everything off and you need to sit with your thoughts. You need to sit with your thoughts, y'all. Seriously. You need to sit with your thoughts, because if you don't sit with your thoughts, how can you get to know yourself? How can you get to know yourself? How? How? If you don't spend some time alone. You're a person too. You're not an animal. You're not worthless. You're not strange. You're not ugly. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. You are chosen. The Bible says you are a chosen one, a royal priesthood. Okay? That's what God said about you, the one who created you, okay? Building self-worth, okay? Building self-worth, all right? So let me go over a couple more things. Okay. Locate where do you feel tension in your body. Yes, you're absolutely correct. Know yourself. To get there, you got to be alone with yourself. Yep, you got to be alone with yourself. That's your first step. So get alone with yourself. Practice saying no. And this is what I want you to do before I go. Hey, Mariah, this is what I want you to do before I go. I want you to get a journal All right? Get a journal, and I want you to write down everything that you feel like you feel guilty about. Write down everything you feel shameful about, even since you was young. Everything you feel guilty about, write down everything you feel shameful about, okay? I want you to do that. Write down everything you feel guilty about. Get you a journal, a brand new journal, not one you already written in. Write down everything you feel guilty about. Write down everything you feel shameful about. Write down everything somebody ever told you that was negative. Write it down, okay? I write a lot. I got like 7 journals, so I write a lot, okay? So do that, and then once you write down everything, do that tonight. And once you write down everything that you feel guilty, shameful about, that you feel bad about, that you're insecure about, write it down. Everything you hate about yourself, write it down. Everything you think somebody mad at you about, write it down. It could take hours, it could take minutes. Write it down, okay? All right, so, and then what I want you to do is, the next time I go on this live, we're gonna talk about what to do with your intrusive thoughts, what to do. We're gonna go into all that, so, yeah. All right, so, if you would like to speak to me one-on-one, if you would like to, if you would like a 3-month custom plan, because I can help you with what you wrote down, I can help you with that if you need help. If you want a 3-month custom plan, book a free one-on-one call. It's a free call. Link below. You can talk to me. Book a call if you want a free custom plan on how to regulate your nervous system and how to get over and heal from the fawn response, because you don't need that. It's not meant for you to have. The Bible says whoever the Son sets free is free indeed. So I'm just here because the Lord want me to educate people. So the most I can do is educate. Okay, the most I can do is educate you, because I do my research, I do my study. So also, yeah, book a free call. Hey, and I'm gonna be going live every single day. So all right, everybody, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for joining the live. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow around this time. Okay, yeah, no problem. Zero waste. Hey, no problem. All right, see y'all. Bye bye.